Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Asad Raza, and I am in IT profession, IT consulting, and I live in Canada. First I came 7 years ago, but every time I come here, it feels like the first visit. Fascination is the love of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and I'm in love with Al-Abbas alayhi salam because he's my great grandfather. I have ishq for him. So obviously I come for Imam Hussein. I'm definitely for that, but especially for Al-Abbas alayhi salam. My heart stopped, my legs started shaking, because when you live thousands of miles away, especially in Canada, every morning I have a habit. I get up in the morning when I'm ready to go to work. I go to alkafil.net and I look at the live Raza and say salam. And every day I touch my monitor screen and do a salam to Razas and I leave. But in actuality, when you see the Raza in front of you, although it's your first visit, 50th visit, 1000th visit, it's the same feeling. Your heart stops, tears start coming from your eyes, and you feel that you were dying to see this. Every day I see this. It's 7 years, I came after 7 years. In 7 years, almost every day I saw this on my monitors. Computer monitor, and now I'm seeing it live, so definitely there's a difference. Well, I'm very organized, so normally a lot of people who tell me their du'as and hajats, I write them down, and I bring that print out. I think Mawla knows what's in my heart. He knows my du'as, but it's wajib for me to say from my own tongue. So up till now, this is the last day and we're leaving in the morning. I haven't said any dua right now, which I'm planning to do it tonight, because when it's quiet, because I normally grab the zari and then say all the duas. It takes 5-7 minutes, but I normally go when nobody's there or it's less people. Yes, so I feel that just coming here, you bring your duas, it's in your heart. He knows. I don't have to narrate it, but again, it's good first for me to say it from, but if I don't even say it, he knows. When we went to Samara, we didn't have time. I didn't have time to say the du'as. So what I did, I took the printout, put it on the zari for 2 seconds, and I said, Mawla, do a photocopy. You know it. And he knows it, and that's it. I think person is change. See, I tell people, normally, people spend money, they go to Hajj and Umrah, mashallah, very good. But this is the first ziyarat Imam Hussein alayhi salam, where you get the kabuliyat first and then you come for ziyarat. Nobody can come for ziyarat unless there's no kabuliyat. Change personality, I always ask for forgiveness, I always ask for change. But I feel that last time when I went there was definitely a change. I saw certain things change in my life. Change personality, I feel really light. I feel that a lot of weight from my shoulders has lifted. Another thing, when you see things from this part of the world, because we live in the first world, we have first world challenges, like my coffee is not warm enough or my bagel is not warm enough. But when we come here and see the people who are living on streets and don't have food, you forget all these things. So I think it's very important, each person, I hope, Mawla, please don't call me in 7 years time again. I wanted to come every year, so I get a revival of the things, so we appreciate things. And when you go back, you realize the things you're running after are useless. So yes, definitely. So I think this is salamati for me. As you mentioned, if I keep running 52 weeks, if I keep working, okay, take maybe 4 weeks out, 48 weeks if I keep working for my profession, and life is very busy in North America. If I don't take a break, especially a spiritual break, it's fana for me. Not that I die, well, it's alhamdulillah, if I die, that'll be great, but if I die, means spiritually I die. Although I'll be alive, but spiritually I'll be dead. So this is like I would say a charging, how you connect your mobile and you get full charge. This is like a full charge for you to go for the rest of the year, like Muharram or Ramadan. So I think this is very important as a spiritual revival for a human being. I tell people who are not Shias, I tell them to come here just for the piece of history. If you just want to see the piece of history, just come here. So yes, so I think it's 1 week was the revival for my soul. Western people nowadays are looking for that one. They're looking for justice. You look what happened in Egypt, Turkey, Brazil. People are out. They want to let go those corrupt leaders. They're looking for that justice. They're looking for the last Messiah. So basically, they don't know him. They don't know his name, but they're looking for that justice. It's not really, this day and age, I think it's very easy because people, although if somebody is a millionaire, Westerner, they're empty from inside. They want that peace. You go to a vacation, you won't find peace. So they look for things. If you tell them, I think the sacrifice of Imam Hussein is alone. Alhamdulillah, with the web and Wikipedia and all these sources online, it's very easy to tell them. When you tell the sacrifices, especially the sacrifice of Ali Asghar, you know, the person who has a heart, you know, they will understand why. Why 72 versus thousands, 100,000, millions? Why? So that why will lead them to something and which lead them to truth. So I think it's very easy. See, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Summun bukmun umyun fahum la yarji'un. If you don't have a lock on your heart, regardless whichever faith you follow, whichever religion you follow, you will understand the truth. So it's not very hard to tell the Westerners. This is, I was about to say, this is the biggest university there is. You don't need a course, you don't need a syllabus, all you need is pure heart. You come here, as I said, regardless of your faith, you come here, touch yourself with a zari, and all that knowledge will be transferred. I strongly believe in it. Sometimes I do qaza namaz, sometimes I miss it. But see, people don't understand rituals are important, yes, very important. But the purity of inside your soul is more important. To help others. See, Imam Hussein, we take Imam Hussein, fine, namaz, Raza is very important. But the essence of Imam Hussein teaching is to help others. Somebody told me that there are 100 ways to reach Allah. 99 of the ways, one way is through ibadah and 99 through helping less fortunate. So I believe if we understand that essence, helping less fortunate, see, all we need is 2 roti and a place to sleep. Other than that, it's excess. So if we can help others, I would think that will be much better than anything else. Basically, the only message I can give, be a better part of yourself. Regardless of your faith, religion, be a better. If you're a Christian, be a good Christian. If you're a Jew, be a good Jew. If you're a Muslim, be a good Muslim. Be the better part of yourself and help others. Because Allah may forgive you for not saying namaz on time or for missing one roza. Well, there will be some repercussions, but if you help others, that's going to make your life and afterlife very easy. So I strongly believe in helping others. This is my only message. If you can help others with $1, 1 rupee, do that. That's the only truth. It's part of the Jannat which will be taken up. That's the only truth. I say, well, I learned a lot of things, and this time I learned that the essence of life is Ziyarat Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And the essence of death is the kafan which you buy from Ziyarat Imam Hussein.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Yaseen Abbas. I live in Richmond Hill, Canada, and I'm a student in high school. For me, it's not tourism, it's a spiritual cleansing. I come here to renew myself, I come here to pay my respects, and I come here to remind myself of everything that's happened before myself and to renew my faith to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through Imam al-Hussein. For myself, Karbala, when I come here, I remember Imam al-Hussein. And remembering Imam al-Hussein every single day, it just helps me because, for example, I wake up during Fajr. Instead of waking up slowly and being like, okay, I have to do Fajr, it's wajib, I think, okay, Imam al-Hussein died for this. I went to Imam al-Hussein's grave, he died for my salat, therefore it's wajib for me to do the salat. Imam Hussein died for it, and I have to do this. It's my religious obligation, and it's also my obligation towards Imam Hussein. I feel it strengthens my faith, you know, and it makes me so, I hope it will make me even more faithful to Imam Hussein, you know, and it just stops me from becoming ignorant towards my religion, and it just, you know, as I said, it renews my faith for him every single day. For me, strength is partially desire. So if I have a huge desire to love Imam Hussein, then I have that strength that he gives me. It can also mean just willingness and the willing to give. So sacrifice. And for example, sacrificing your time in the morning, sacrificing giving charity. That is a strength that man can have. It doesn't just have to be strength in terms of power and might. Well, I asked Imam al-Hussein for just his strength and for me to be able to remember him because being Shias of Imam Ali, it's just the Imams are the way that we connect to our faith. Without the Imams, there's no different. We're not Shias. They're what bring that aspect into our lives. And loving Imam al-Hussein brings us closer to Imam Sahib al-Zaman. So that's what I asked for him. I asked for him, oh Imam, please help me become closer, bring me closer to you and to your family, because it's only through them that my faith will grow. Especially in North America, it's unbelievably hard to get a role model who is like Imam al-Hussein. There's nobody who sacrificed his entire life, his entire family. You know, it's better, some people say, it's better to die on your feet than live on your knees. That's what Imam al-Hussein did. And it's unbelievably hard to get someone like that who's so genuine in what he did that there's no doubt in your mind. So yeah, definitely, because boys of my age, they're losing their faith, you know. Not only Muslims, you know, Christians, Jewish, everyone. In North America, this Western world, this dunya is sweeping us away from our faith, and I feel like it's through role models like these, such genuine role models, that we need to stay close to our faith.